Have you ever asked yourself what it means to be African? Or have you ever heard of the term Afro-centrism? It could be a forgotten practice for many in Africa, but not for Kenya's children in Freedom School. Here, Afro-centrism is a part of their curriculum, where students practice their ethnic roots to preserve their cultural heritage. Take a look.
Afrocentrism means Africa-centered. That Africa is at the center and at the heart. Black people, black culture is at the center and at the heart.
Afrocentrism is what this school in Kenya is teaching its students. To embrace and preserve one's culture, ethnicity and language and pass it on to the future generations. That's the aim of Children in Freedom School in Kenya's Nakuru.
We're bringing it back to, or we're opening it up again, because a lot of cultures have come and overridden our own cultures. So to be Afrocentric means to purposively and consciously go back to the African culture and agenda.
As the students walk into their classrooms in their colourful attires, signifying their cultural heritage, it is not just a rare, beautiful sight to look at, but it is also a reminder of the diverse African culture amalgamated into one. Students are encouraged to learn their respective mother tongues with an additional local dialect.
The reason we edify our mother tongue, our African colors and prints, African attire, is because this is who we are. Our culture carries our heart, our soul, our mind, our essence. First, we should start with our own mother tongue, our own colors, dressing code, everything, our own Afrocentrism, Africa-centeredness, and then we add.
With Afrocentrism curriculum practiced in the school, students are taught about their origin of culture and its history. Allowing them to use their traditional names and their traditional attires is making the students and the society more accepting and encouraging towards each of their ethnicities.
This school is an African-centered school. It is trying to change the African mindset and make the Africans love themselves, know who they are, and just be proud and be ready to embrace their culture. But in my other school, it was very hard for someone to be called with their African name because people thought that the African names are not valuable. They really admired the European culture and failed to admire our own culture.
This school has helped shape my Africanism by making me embrace my African name, making me love my African name, making me wear my African attire, basically letting us embrace to the world our culture.
For parents of these students, Afrocentrism is a way to teach the children about their culture, which they find difficult to do.
Growing up as an African child, we grew up communicating with our elders in the vernacular languages, dressing in the cultural way that was fit for everybody. With westernization, African culture is being eroded, and with the modern parents being busy with so many things, with education and with the work, we tended to forget about teaching our children about their culture. And we are so excited that Children in Freedom has taken it up to teach our children about their culture in terms of dressing and even the culture of foods and speaking vernacular language.
While a majority of African schools follow the norm of school uniforms worn in the West, Children in Freedom School, by accepting the unique practice of Afrocentrism, is giving the students a freedom to accept and create their own unique identity.